Man, I've been having such an annoying problem where my Firefox browser, it's like not working. Just makes things so much more difficult. Hey Winku, what's up, dude? Give me a second to set up. Almost done. Oh my gosh, this is an impossible job. I love Firefox, so I think I have to stop using it. Damn. It won't even let me, like, okay, I got it. Shrink the size of the browser. Oh, okay. There we go. I'm late today, guys. Better late than never. Let's go. Let's play the game. Look at that Theodoro. So nice. I want to have like 1 million population, guys. Soon after uniting Ireland, we had 1 million population. And a lot of this is subjects here, but it's looking like it's a low population region. You know, Cricket? Okay. My goal today, I definitely want to take Crimea out. And that means fighting this. It's doable. It's doable. So, Georgia has a truce. If we can fund regulars, it's doable. I have a feeling this is a vassal now, guys, but it's attacking him with Razan. I have a feeling that they may have military access issues, and I'm currently working on the spy network there. And then this guy is completely free. Problem is that they are Crimean nations alongside my 3 Crimean vassal nations. So there's 5 Crimean nations, and the cultural tradition is back up there again. In fact, my influence is so high, but I can still culture convert, but it's becoming an issue for me. I don't like their culture being so high. So I'm annexing 1 subject, and if we manually annex them, I'm just going to feel more comfortable. Okay, my tradition, sorry, my influence is still higher though. I wonder, this one developing. If we do that, I want to see, we need 8%. We need to get to 50% to core this city. And I'm working on naval values. We've got some fleet, so I want to start. I always say city when I mean town. I'd like to get more control there, obviously. Hey Tara, what's up? Did I consider flipping to Crimean culture? Absolutely, we did. We've been deliberately not doing it to kind of learn about other options. But yes. We're not flipping to Crimean, though. Partially for the memes. Or trade capacity for 10 years. That might be our best bet here if we want to snowball financially. I have to move towards traditional economy there. 80 ducats for a sell job. I like that. I'm giving them the opportunity. There's 2 provinces I want to sell to potentially make more money. Give us. This is our slave one. Speaking of money, I keep taking a policy here and then it goes away and then it comes back and then it costs me. And I think it's based on, well, whether we have slaves or not. Similar to this, the tribes have disappeared. I'm going to give them the prosperity back. Because when you click the prosperity, it offends the other estates. It's irritating that it disappears, but... I mean, I don't assimilate them. I don't know why they randomly disappear, to be honest. I don't know. Is that a suggestion to build a scriptorium? I'm not actually... You know, I don't know. Our building maintenance is quite high, but... So you reckon the libraries would come down in price if we had scriptoriums, maybe? Don't scriptoriums produce money as it is? Game reckons we have 4 in non-influential... You know, the control's not great in here, and it's quite bad there. Let's read this really quickly. Dyes, paper, and lumber creates books. Maybe... Production method of libraries, books, paper. Do we have dyes? I don't think we have dyes or lumber, really. Surely there'd be some lumber around here, but... We're in a lumberless part of the world, apparently. Uh-oh. No way. There's not a tree in sight. Frick, that's not good. Don't think we have any. I do have dye makers. I remember that. I think even the... Yeah, we do have dye makers. The burghers or one of the estates built that. Okay, just for you, I will build... I doubt it's much, but... let's build a scriptorium in our capital with 100%, you know, control. And I'll try to monitor... The libraries are at top here with 0.8. They went up by 0.01, by the way. 0.8. Okay, let's see. The scriptorium should make us some profit, but maybe it takes that down as well. That would be interesting. Otherwise, we're fabricating a claim here. Oh, this is not the first time we've gotten that. Every owned location. Damn. No, we don't need the CB. Damn. So you get some perks, guys, being next to the Horde. I'm not going to lie. Hey, what's up, Antillin? There's a building that makes lumber. Okay, we probably want that as well then, eh? It's got to be a burger building. What would it be, a lumber mill? Do you know the name of it? Don't see it off the top of your head. Do you know the name of it? In the labor building. Lumber mill. That's got to be it. Tools into lumber. Okay. Let's wait till the scriptorium. Thank you. So our trade should go up, guys, as we've got more trading capacity. I'm spending my money, guys. Like, we have it, but I'm spending it quite aggressively. Gosh, the conversion to your culture is slow. It hardly seems worth it, guys, but it is, right? How else are we going to call that? I could grant it to a subject and then annex it, but as a town, that's very slow to integrate as well. Towns take a long time. This is some good profit, though. I hope this is, like, real. Well, we do some research and we're working on the Crimean claim. Okay, we have reduced antagonism. This is enough to, like, ruin our diplomacy. So is Kiev expanding even more? He is. Kiev's getting pretty large. That was for 80. 85. It's going up in price. I keep holding on to that. I guess it's going to go up in price for Razan, but he could go to war. Just by far, he wasn't even buying it previously. I'm gonna give it to him for 85. I think it's a good deal. 85 duckaroos. Posted a comment on your earlier stream, but just FYI, marketplaces give a percentage of increased culture conversion. Oh, so it's a town. It could have a marketplace. I guess it could be buffed higher. Oh yeah, 1% assimilation speed. I mean, it's not a cheap building, but interesting. Wait, I don't see it there. It won't let me build it. Apparently there's 2 there, dude, but it's capped, I think. That's why it's not showing up. So, I appreciate the intel, but that actually is not relevant here, apparently. Yeah, this is level 2 marketplace. That's all we're gonna get. But thank you for letting me know. Okay, Scriptorum has finished. Let's look at the building upkeep. Doesn't seem to make a difference. It could be running employees. I'm looking at the libraries specifically. And then that was the lumber building. So maybe, of course, the lumber building is required to make the books, because we need the lumber. Oh, it did go down. Interesting. Let's see if it keeps going down. So it's obviously producing some money, right, if it's running. But then it reduces the library upkeep, maybe, as well? It's hard to say. That was a minuscule amount if it did, but hey. This clergy rebellion... Gosh, my voice right now, dude! Excuse me. Gosh, I literally give myself more of a break. Start the stream later. More groggy. It's kind of hard, guys, if you talk for hours and hours and hours every day. Something funny goes on. Like when I wake up, it's like, dude, voice is like, no, stay relaxed. It's all good. I just always have that awkwardness because it's the morning here in New Zealand, but it's definitely not in the rest of the world. Okay. We really want to pull another ally right now because I'm under, but they hate the likely of a coalition modifier. I really resent Bulgaria breaking my alliance after all that time. Let's just buffer those 2 up. Wow, I actually am in contact with Kiev now. We border him. Okay, it is in his node. I prefer that. And I expanded via province. I like that. So we could potentially bring this into our node if we increase our, what's it called? Trade advantage. What about the market filter? They're in the same market as me. You can remove the market filter when you're building marketplaces. Yeah, it's in the same market. It's not that, don't worry. Just ignore this, guys. I would almost always take that, but we've just been spending money on it. Look, I'll take it. I actually like spiritualism. Like, I want to convert slaves. Let me check. Do I have the armory tech? No. Guys, can you help me understand what is the local power? Like, how can I wrap my head around that? So, obviously, there's the counting house, which does local power of the royal family, the crown, by like 25 or 30% or something. I don't really understand. Like, a town has to contribute a certain amount. Like, this is a certain amount. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, how does a building in a local province give 100% power to nobility? It obviously doesn't get... It's relative to the province, then it contributes. Like, is there more than 100%? Surely there's more buildings. So what if two buildings have 100%? Like, one's 20% for the burghers, one's 100% for the nobility. Like, it doesn't really add up to me. I don't understand. Because when I look at these modifiers, I don't know. It's not a big deal. It's a percentage of your real pop number in the province. Yeah, so basically, maybe the population of the province... Okay, so the estates obviously share the nation, right? And then so if the province where you build it has like 8k, that's like a percentage of your overall population. So then 100% local will give, relative to the population, like a little bit more influence in the nation relative to the population. Okay. 30 nobles get 100% more power. That's what you're saying? Okay. I don't know why it doesn't, like... Surely it doesn't, like, summarize the... like, the power that this province is giving for 30 nobles. I don't know, bro. Yeah, I know it's not that impactful, but... I wonder, like, if I spammed bailiffs... 20 proximity source seems good. So you'd want to build this in rural provinces, right? In fact, can you build it everywhere? You can't build it in non-rural. Okay, that makes sense. How aggressively would we want to build bailiffs? Now, some of these up here don't have roads, but I think away from the coasts... Oh, speaking of which, is this not coastal because of the sandbar? Oh, interesting. These are blocked out because of the sandbar, guys. They look coastal, but they're not. So as our naval increases, it's not going to help us out here. Okay. That's a very unique geography. Alright, I could see us building bailiffs around here, guys, to give plus 20 proximity. Also, with this money, if we get the parliamentary debate for 20% reduced roads, we should build roads up here to the north. Don't build bailiffs if you already have control locations. Locations choose either your capital as a control source or the bailiff. Oh. Oh, okay. So it would be better like up here in an isolated region? It's not... It doesn't stack with the proximity to capital. You'd build it where there's no proximity. So it's like a local administrating area that doesn't stack. Okay, good tip. Thank you. So you build it in further away regions where they're struggling. Alright. Thanks for that. Hey! This guy's finally in... A bunch of cores, guys. One of them is not cored, if I remember correctly. Yup. Let's go! Nice, so we got a town there. Oh, no wonder it took so long. They had a town. Who sub? Zmarks! Thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate that. How are you? 61 months, by the way. What a beast. Thank you, Zmarks. Alright, we're going to have to manage the building upkeep with some of this stuff. Guys, the library is going down. Cool. Thanks to the guys teaching me a little bit about the game. So, obviously buildings have inputs. That makes so much sense, obviously. If you produce the inputs, the upkeep goes down. Okay, let's just manually comb this a little bit through infrastructure. Nothing. The rural provinces are not likely to have anything. That's not integrated. I could give those locations away. So I don't think he had integrated them yet. Oh, unfortunate. Okay, if I do not hand the town off... Let me see. You can seed locations, but as opposed to provinces, but you can't release them. So if I maintain these, though, I'll make migration is, like, really good. I, like, pull from these more scuffed areas. Oh, we're losing some. Okay. The Golden Horde didn't build anything. So basically nobody built anything. Fair play. Even this town. That must have been a parliamentary decision. Okay, I'm going to get rid of some of this uncored and have my subject core it. She's done a good job. So he's currently not coring anything. So he can core those two for us with his cabinets. Nice, okay. This guy here is the wrong culture, evidently. Let's see here. Is it time to promote Greek just because we can? It's still too small. No, I just lack the prestige. Okay. It's barely large enough. We could promote Greek. There's a lot of Greek minority. Well, there's 2.8% in our country, but I'm going to do that if we get prestige. Yes, I do have a territory just east of Kiev. I was going to sell it to Kiev, but he was at war. Price is going up. Alright, I'll take 290. We've got nothing else to sell. I've sold so many provinces to Kiev throughout the game. Probably like 12, I'm guessing. And now we border him, and he's pretty powerful, and I kind of don't want to... I kind of do want to sell more, because it's so valuable. It's like the biggest shot of income. But I kind of don't want to sell more, because he's such a big boy. Now that is ask for money. Ask for money is worth a lot as well. But, seems like it's really difficult to get the favors. Like, once you curry a certain amount, can't do it. And then the rest generate over time from alliances in theory, but it's like, have we ever asked for money from Georgia? I don't think so. It's like hard to ask for money. Okay, how about let's have only one cabinet. I'm encouraging migration and society values. That's important. So the assimilation is basically coring. I've got 2 non-cored, just integrated. We'll have 1 cabinet minister slowly do each of those. Trying to fabricate a claim on Crimea, guys. Oh no, this is what I feared. This guy dies. No! Who's he dying to? Bruh. It's just a rebellion. It's just a rebellion. Okay. Pay for more stability, by the way. We're kind of rich. We could do some market shenanigans. In the Horde War, would you want to chunk around his borders? There's major malice to province cost if created border gore. I don't know what you mean, but you're saying he's split off now? I don't know. I don't know, dude. We'll worry about it when the time comes. Like, I could expand anywhere. Right now I want this, but I'm waiting for CB. I don't want to know CB. Okay, let's keep running a fleet, guys. So I think this is a good focus. Okay, we're going to go crazy. I've got the sailors. I want to keep the maritime presence up. Building up and up and up. Take advantage of our little perch here. Because, yeah, that maximum control is pretty bad. It's going down in a lot of these. Maybe a bailiff, like, up here. I don't know. Just looking at their migration. Is this migration number good? I see 95. I like that. That's a good number. 165. Yeah. I think migration is good. It's juiced, baby. Building villages should impact population growth? You think we should stack the market villages up more? You want to do it where you have control, right? Surely. Anyway, these did seem to give returns. Guys, we're spending money though. We gotta spend money and make money. I don't have anything to sell anymore. I don't feel comfortable. How's the truce with the Horde? Actually coming up pretty quickly. Let's Spinoak that as well. Okay, I guess we could begin integrating this guy. Maybe his cores finish? He's only doing like 3 locations, although I feel like those are not tiny. And he doesn't own a town. We might integrate him pretty quickly. I'm going to chill a little bit. Temple. Does this have a temple? It doesn't. That's 5 control. We'll pay for that. Okay, so what is a temple's inputs, guys? Glass, cloth, paper, copper, tools. Do we have, what produces tools, guys? A smith or something, right? What produces tools, guys? Use your big brain for me, chat, because I can't think about it right now. A tool guild. Tool guild, okay. Alright, so would you guys do it locally or just in general? Should I do one here and one here or keep boosting? Let's do one in the actual town. Do a couple. Capital? Lambert would do capital? Well, I already had rank 2 in my capital. Maybe that's not a profitable... Do we have plenty of tools? I don't know. I mean, this is obviously saying our capital is the most profitable, but... I'll just boost it up a bit. You use tools for everything, right? So... Okay. Now, a little advice, guys. I'm just going by the seat of my pants, but my maritime presence in my Irish game, I stacked like maybe like 20 fleet plus, and we got our maritime presence to like 100. But in order to maintain that, I had to leave like 13 ships there. So this is getting high. I'm just going to start putting ships in another location now, so we sort of build it up at the same time, if you see what I'm saying. With the composition of our nation, where do you think we should go? We're going to integrate this guy soon, and he shouldn't be that long. Probably over here, though, right? This coast? Basically, I wanted to build it up here and build it up here. There's 2 other seas. I think. We're going to try to spam these ships, man. This does feel like a good economy, though. I hope we keep snowballing. There's market access, you'll be fine, but having at least 1 good for the buildings is just that you have low control in the other provinces. Yeah, I realize that. So pretty much always want to build in the capital, though, right? That's kind of what I was asking. Like, if there's a building there and you build the produce there, it kind of seems weird. Like, they should have a surplus of tools there, but I guess the control means they won't. You know, it's going to be like 53 almost once the temple finishes. Not as good. Yes, you can give them a mission, but the mission, in fact, they're having the mission. I'm just giving them the mission to stay in this 1 sea tile. It seems like if you give them the mission to do multiple seas tiles, they'll leave, and then you'll start losing in the tile they were in. So it's like, I'm sure they're, well, I'm sure, you can never trust the game, actually, a Paradox game, but you would assume that they are on average increasing it, even so they leave somewhere and then increase it somewhere else, and it's increasing more overall, but it does go down. So it makes logical sense to me that you would do the more important areas first and then make sure you're maintaining those areas because they're more important. Okay, I have... Is this my ear? Okay, join the chivalry order. So these are all dragon? Well, dragon is admin. We don't get the swan this time, guys. Anyway, that's admin. That's good anyway. Better than military for a leader. And his stats are not great. Unfortunately, you need to marry somebody to start producing kids immediately. So we can take from this noble family and turn them to crown. That's fine. Okay, we're almost ready to create our CB. We should save up for regulars. Right, so I was trying to actually get manpower, guys. Are we doing armory? I am building armory all the way down there. Regulars, guys. I want regulars to slap these guys. Any advice, guys, on manpower? I could build like 1 or 2 more just for the war, but you can't upgrade the sergeantry. It's basically armory or nothing, right? Which is coming down the line. You just got to get better tech. So sergeantry allows you to run like a small force of regulars. How big are our levies nowadays? Huge, but compared to the early game, man, where we had like 200. Oh, there are farming villages that give manpower? Possible soldiers. That's soldier in the town. That's a different modifier, right? What does bailiff do? We were just talking about that. A bailiff is a source of quote-unquote proximity, which gives you more control, which is like your autonomy in EU4. But it doesn't stack with the government capital. So if we look at maximum control, 28% of the control here is coming from its proximity to the capital. So bailiffs only do 20, but they're best used in a very far away isolated region, which is not affected by the capital. They're like a tiny mini capital, basically, a government office type thing. Armory, yeah, I know Armory. Farming villages impact food modifier, which is population growth. Let's get some farming villages. I'm spending too much on everything though, guys. Let's get a farming villages, which I don't have, in my higher autonomy rural locations here, okay? Okay, let's look at the sea tiles really quickly. So my whole nation is in the Black Sea. And you can just click that. But then we got the Bulgarian Sea coast. It's not good. So we've got a port. It's like there. Even though that's integrated, we could maybe release. If this is automatically flipping to Gothic slowly. Maybe we release a little Gothic subject there because it's. Let's see. What's the max control? It's 43 though. That's freaking good. It's considered close, I guess. Alright, I just don't like that it's tied to this sea tile. It's the only one, but we're gonna ignore that. So the Bulgarian Sea coast. Then you got the Crimean coast. That's all along here. That's my capital as well. Okay, this is definitely priority. Then we got this, which is like Kaffa. I'm not going to get into Georgia for a while, and Circassia, and then Sea of Azov. So I've been in here, by the way, because Kaffa was like really high dev. So we're in there, and we're going to be in here. That's the Playboys. I want a third fleet to go in here later. But as I don't own these, it seems like less of a priority. I will own them soon, that's the plan. Bailiffs aren't good overall, I think. Yeah. For my limited early game understanding of the game, I don't think they're that important. What you can do is, of course, migrate. So these areas up here, which are like trash, they're pulling population into my capital where we have 100% autonomy. Even though they're basically worthless for me, they're not even integrated, they're producing population. Excuse me. Not sure why those are going this way. I guess this has high attraction. Not really. Not compared to me. Why would 40 attraction be outweighing 2.5? So it might be... It's trading region. It's trading region. I forgot. It's trading region. So those two are in the Kiev node. We want more trading influence. What's the term? The markets do it. Market village. We want more access. Advantage. Trade advantage. We want more trade advantage. How do I target these guys to bring them into my node to bring the population in here, Chad? Like, building up around here or building near them? But it is trade advantage. Surely it's just trade advantage in your node expands the node. Market attraction. I know there's this guy here on the burgers for market attraction. States are fairly happy right now. It's not that costly. Of course, my crown will go down a little bit. We should try to retract some of these. I don't think we need the levy size on peasants anymore. It seems appealing in the beginning of the game, but they're going to be pissed if I retract this. Let's wait for when we get a bonus from an event with happiness to commoners. I'll then remove that. Move the market center. Costs like 800 to do it. We came close to 800. If I take some land to sell to like Kiev, he's the only one buying, guys. Okay. CB here. Damn it. That's not a religious CB, it's a Deus Vult, show superiority. That's going to be harder. Damn it. To take him out. It's not a, taking a war score from a war goal CB. Okay. I'd like another scriptorium then. It produces money, but it also reduced the upkeep. And then we should upgrade the... We don't have any lumber. So, lumber mill. Seems crazy to me that we don't have any lumber. Okay, what about RNGOs? Oh, wine. Well, population's grown enough to RNGO there, and maxing where we have higher control. But we're spending a lot of money. Let's try to accumulate some. Ooh. I want to take Greek culture, but it's not worth 90 ducats. We'll get prestige. When you go to war, it builds faster. We're actually building prestige right now. Apparently, fort maintenance affects it. Let's try to flex. We've only got 2 forts. We'll pay for those. There is 1 tick per age that gives buildings produce market attraction. Can we search for the modifier? Can't search for like market attraction. You have to know the name of the technology. A little help would be good. Move the market center. Yeah, it costs too much. If we study this a little bit. Market access? What are all of these, man? Trade advantage. I'm pretty sure it's not market attraction. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm pretty sure it's this one. But then, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what market attraction does. It's trade advantage. Maybe not. We know what trade capacity is. Like, 1 trade capacity allows you to do 1 trade in trade mechanic. Entropy? Nothing's coming up. Oh. Trade capacity. 10 market attraction. Okay. Okay, thank you. We'll build that after armory. Artist. Okay. And she's a... Hold up. Oh, he is a noble. Alright, I was gonna wonder if that was a way to marry her and he's like, because he's an artist, he's not of a certain dynasty. Okay, that's fine. Look at that, guys. My money's changing per day right now. That's new. The hell? Very weird. Okay, Kiev is close to allying. Bulgaria is very close. If I profess trust a few times, we could ally him. I need more diplomats. I've got a -1 per month, you see here? From an event. Screwing me a little bit. Yeah, I know. Having a subject own the edge of my market, it's true. It's true. I think it's like the capital or... Yeah, you're right, you're right. Let's take a look. No, it's been spreading, guys. This was out, it's in now. This was out, it's in now. It's actually working, guys, I'm telling you. It's the trade advantage or whatever it's called. I don't know why. It doesn't sound right, but it is right. I swear it's right. So this subject has 2 which are not inside. I expect them to come inside though, and then we have 2 here, 1 came inside. Each location gets attraction from market centers, so flip edge locations to your market, increase attraction. Trade advantage is your strength versus other countries in that market. But it works though. I've been doing that with trade advantage. Like, okay, what makes attraction then? Nah, there's got to be something that derives to attraction, guys, because attraction is like such a niche modifier. But when I build the trade advantage buildings, look at this, it's like spreading up here. Like, I don't even own that. I'm telling you guys, when you build the trade advantage buildings, your one expands. So it could be a coincidence, you know, like it's a derived thing, but literally it expands when you build the trade advantage. I know it does. I have enough experience doing it that it does it. Just look at the markets. So if we find attraction, then we can... It's the same screen. I don't even see attraction, guys. It's all the same. There's attraction here. Very low, by the way. That 5% is most of it from the estate bonus. Trade income versus base tax. I really don't know. I mean, none of that seems to, like, say that it transforms the area, but the areas do transform, though, guys. They do. They exchange hands. See, that's gone to Samarkand or whatever, because, no, over here. Because he owns it. It's moving over to where his capital is. These are under my subject, that's under me. Do you see the border? You can only just barely see it. We want those in mind so that they're migrating to me. I mean, one of them were in his territory and they're not any longer. There's only one location in Kiev. And I built buildings up. That's what I always do, the market villages. Staffed buildings increase attraction. It's staffed buildings. So buildings in general in the area. You need to zoom in on an individual location to see which market is located and leaning towards. So, which tab would it be in, man? This one's in Kiev, the rest are in ours. In the market map mode, that makes sense. It's crazy. When you're in a different map mode, it opens a whole different tab. That makes sense, thank you. So... Let me just... What? It's not letting me... So it just selects the market. The location... It just selects the market, guys. We're in the market map mode. See, these are provinces, effectively, according to this map mode. So it's just showing me... No, that doesn't work. Guy has good intentions, but that's not how it works. You don't look at the individual location. It just shows you the market. Just hover over... Bro, this is cooked. Oh my gosh, this UI, bro. Okay, so if we don't click, we hover over. Now we're looking at the individual location, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay. Market access. So it shows you the runner-up. We're close. Traction, market access. So is it's because they give market access, guys. The market village gives market access. That's why it flips things. So back to my original question, do we spam it nearby, or do I spam it in the where I have high autonomy, or do you know what I mean? But it's the market access. That's why spamming it does pull things. I knew it, guys. It gives you a little bit of market access, which strengthens the market. Just build real markets? Yeah, guys, the markets are a burger building marketplace. Which also, it's the same amount. It's a town or city building, and then this one's a rural building, market village, but they're the same. Do you know what I mean? They're trade modifier buildings. In one's town, city, one's rural. So, okay. Anyway, we've got a lot to do with our money, guys. Integration. That's integrating up here. Do I even want to do that? I was going to let my subjects do it. We're just allowing it to migrate. I don't want to use the advisors when they're trying to integrate these through culture. It's 20% core. What else do we have? Roads! Nice. Let's do roads. Promote urbanization is a town, isn't it, guys? I forget. Yup. Town all the way out there. Nope. Sorry. We're going to do roads. I really wish I had more money saved up now. We're going to spend this money. That's 200. That's the most important, even though I want these, because it's like, brings more proximity to everything up north. Yeah, I have been spamming. I probably built at the end of last stream and today, guys, the beginning of this stream, I probably built like 20 market villages, and a lot of people were even like, nobody suggested it or anything, okay? That's what I did, and that's like my choice, and I thought it was beneficial. Look, we've got 18. We had like none. I spammed all of this, guys. I think the 3s maybe had some, maybe. But I spammed all of this, okay? But as you can see, I wish I had money for more roads. Like, we've only got a limited amount of money to invest into. But we're gonna spam that, like, when nothing else of priority is going on. Dude, he's building up his strength. This is so annoying. Georgia will help me when his truce is up, which you can check. Okay, by the time we have CB, it should be up. Maybe. Be close. I'm gonna build one more horseman, I think, because they're low manpower. Okay, this is 10 centralization. Don't let this... A new bank opened. Don't let this fail, just watching the map. Damn it. Come on, give me a positive parliamentary when we need it, please. Come on. Individualism is fine. Individualism again. Okay, that gives us 10 centralization. That's juiced. We're getting high. That's more proximity. Whatever that's called, the roads, guys. That's one of the goated ones. Now I feel so poor. Why does the damn economy fluctuate so much? Legitimacy, we're paying for that. Okay. Okay, Diplo. Let's, try to pull Bulgaria again. 8 away. I might turn my Diplo spending down. That's costing us, but let's pull Bulgaria first. Zero reasons. Let's switch a Diplo guy. That's my head of cabinet. She should be best. Okay, we got Bulgaria back. Allied. Switch back to Naval. Which is actually boosting now, guys. So reducing land reduces proximity through land. That actually hurt us. Finally, proximity cost with maritime presence is going up. And that helps your maritime presence overall. Like, maybe we could have fewer and fewer fleet here to maintain presence in the long run if naval goes up. That's nice. We're finally building back up. It's only going to go to 37 unless I do something else. Do we have anything going to land here? Any negative modifier? Army maintenance. I can't afford that, bro. We're paying for forts. Hey, Dominic, what's up, dude? A nation for men. True. It's fun, dude, but hard as hell, Theodoro. Have you been playing much EU5, Dominic? It's the bloody... We got hung up badly on culture, man. We had to learn a lot about it. Yo, my capital's switching away from Gothic right now, guys. So that's got to be Crimean. But Crimean's weak. Wait, that's weird. The stripes normally symbolize it converting, I think. Oh, the migration. The migration is bringing them in. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. They convert over time. I don't mind. I haven't played the game at all since the first weeks of release. It's... A lot of the, like, It's weird, It's weird. Like, It's way more stable. It is way more stable. Like, I took breaks from the game because it was so buggy. Like, you couldn't select your units. You had to go like this. And then when you did select your units, they wouldn't merge unless you reselect them. So you spit, like, it was so bad, bro. But it's gotten, like, a lot better. And then they split off, like, the AI takes over your game. Like, it was absolutely cooked. But it's come a long way. There's nowhere near the level of that kind of infuriating bug where you just can't play the game. Okay, we can turn our Diplo down a bit now. If I can... figure out what I'm doing. Okay, how's this guy's cores coming along? I want to annex him. Let's go. We're going to try to do a YOLO war here against Crimea, guys, and it's kind of intimidating. But Georgia, that's his truce there. He's going to help. Alright, dumb. See you later, dude. Making your ruler general also boosts naval. Okay, but my issue is that well, she's a woman. She actually can't do that. If you go to war and then see, my consolidatory is actually reduced this game. It's actually gotten worse because I wasn't careful. When you go to war, when you have rivals, these all give you belligerency. And then when you have a general or an heir on, then that gives you belligerency. And then when you roll a trait, which you inevitably do if you use them, that gives you belligerency. And so basically when you go to war, you'll actually gain belligerency even when you're focusing consolidatory. Like, you're literally focusing consolidatory and your belligerency will just go up. So you got to be careful. I prefer to, if possible... In fact, I do have another fleet. I prefer to give lower crown members if you have them, like randoms. We could put another one on this fleet. But he's so old. Yeah. That will at least just give you some crown land, but it doesn't give you belligerency. Once you have a good royal family, I like doing that. Gosh, this game is weird, bro. Like, we were just rolling in the dough. I was making like 8 ducats a month at one point. And now we're barely making money. Weird, man. You invest so much into the country, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, and then you're barely making money. It's crazy. All right. Good luck me, chat. Good luck me. Here we go. I have to play slow. We're fighting over Crimea, and like I'm not that confident. I don't know. I struggle to gauge. He's throwing here initially. Why do you suicide, bro? So dumb. That's not going to be good because it shows superiority. They're taking that battle, guys. Okay, I know Dumb Idiot just tuned out, but this is the most annoying part of the game now I think about it, for sure. Your AI friends only grief you. They only grief you. That's all they do. They basically never help you under any circumstances. They only grief you. I'm exaggerating. They help you if you can attach them. Sometimes. We've had Georgia, like, with 10k troops just stand AFK. He's probably going to do the same thing again. Hi, Fire. What's up, dude? Yeah, not good. Not good. -3 war score from battle. I mean, game says we have the numbers, so I just need to relax. We've got some good regulars. We got this. General's pretty good. We got this. Does he have a town? He doesn't have a town. I really want to full annex him, though, guys. We got to get this Crimean influence back down. I mean, Gothic is crushing, though. We're on 15 versus Crimean Tradition 7, which is going down. Yeah, we are converting, but, you know, I want to get rid of this bastard. Let's group up. He's not walking my way. I want to expand where I can, dude, but these coastal provinces, we're working on Navy. They're pretty close for proximity relative to other areas. This is some of the closest area. It's also within my trade nodes, so it just seems more logical. If I was rich, I would make another trade node, but we got to get more. We got to get larger. I hate Trebizond going to. I hate this going to Trebizond because it's a Georgian. I wish you could easily... So I just found it was here. I wish you could... That's my ear. I wish you could easily see which job they were doing, guys. My family's not that large, guys, any longer. I hope these guys actually come of age and stuff. Let's look at our family really quickly. Those are nobles. It's literally, she's one character. We've got these older characters. Bro, these guys are in the family, but I can't get them married. You're 36, you're not married, bro. 35, you're not married. I can't tell them to get married, yes. Yeah, realistically, it's just these. So, this son is married. Start producing, big boy. We're gonna lose characters faster than we're gaining them right now, guys. That's for sure. I'm trying to annex the Crimea in terms of our goal. That's all we're worried about right now. Trying to grab what we can in terms of expansion. Did you set your subjects to assist? Yes. Relations. This is just tabs on tabs on tabs. Okay, that guy wasn't. Because he's new, I guess. But that was not the one who engaged. The one who wasn't assist is the one who engaged. Just ran into him and suicided, and it costed me war score. Good kill, Frankie. Let's get our morale up. That looks nice and balanced to me. I'm playing with one hand because my dog Frankie. She wants pets. We should butcher them. He doesn't have regulars and we do. So at least redeem the war score. 7 casualties taken. And it did redeem the war score. We're in the positive. Beautiful. Okay. So obviously we're going to need 10 war score minimum to peace out. We outnumber them a lot. Here's hoping we actually have war score if we siege him down. Good girl. Go away, Frankie. Go away. Is there a way, like, in EU4 I can just easily tell if we have military access? There's no military access map mode? The diplomat map modes are the most convoluted, like, they don't mean anything to me, bro. You build an ally, and then they get overridden by, like, military access or something random. Like, you can't see anything in the diplomat mode. Am I the only one, guys? You open it up, and it doesn't show you anything. I swear, bro. I mean, it's ironic because it does, right? Like, we're at war with a deep red. I assume that's a truce, I'm guessing. I have no idea what that is with Kiev. But then, look, I've got something with Serbia. What is that? Like, you can't mouse over it in this game. We've got something with him. What is that? And then they start overlapping where you can't see you have an ally because it's got this random thing that you don't know what it is. Like, it's rubbish, bro. Why isn't it just the same as EU4? Like, EU4 is so easy to understand, right? Under the red tab military access map mode. Thank you. So we've access through all of these because we're at war with them, my subjects, my allies who are participating in the same wars. Cool. Cool. So it looks like Georgia can push north into him. They can't come down, and they can't come down here. Okay. Nice. We're gonna have to bind that one, probably. Yeah, bro. The opaque nonsense in the diplomat mode. Like, you look at Naples, and he has, like, everything in Italy, a relation with them. I'm not kidding. In the beginning of the game. And then, if you, like, go to attack him or something, he's got, like, no allies. Like, there's a diplo relation between all Italians. I don't know what it is. Anyway, let's turn the speed up, because they're not coming down here. So we're not going to get taking war score, guys. I tried, but it's not going to happen. I'm worried about food. I'm pre-making claims here, CB rather. I think I got discovered in Golden Horde. Okay, guys, you gotta beat that for me. I literally can't get over there. 10k. Yes, yes. Look, we got good war score. Good job, Georgia. It's actually playing. Yeah, this is what I feared, guys. We're losing people faster than we're gaining them right now. Don't have anybody to replace these jobs with. I mean, we can do our air temporarily, but that will give us belligerency. Not worth it. So the crown's going to start going down. We need more kids. Yay, they won. Good job, guys. We want this, though. Maybe he can get ticking war score. Frankie, yeah. What do you want? If I stream for an hour, chat, Frankie's neglected. We're basically Hassan Piker, aren't we, Frankie? We're just torturing you, yes. Yeah, we're just torturing you. I know. We've got the taser out. No. My people dying. She's getting tortured, chat. You got no idea. She's being zapped. Because I'm not giving her attention for an hour. Oh, Frankie. Oh, they came down. Frankie, I need my other hand. She comes and she nuzzles. Do you know what I mean? Everybody knows what dogs do if you've had one. She's like, come, give me your hand. Give me. Okay. One-handed gameplay. So these guys don't have regulars, surely, chat. We got this. Makes sense. We border orthodoxy in the north now. Hold up, I'm all the way at 41 war score. Oh, easy. I'll take it. Good job, team. That's another Crimean nation destroyed. Let's go. Okay, now the question is, do I release the Crimean nation as a subject? It's one clean province. It's tempting, isn't it? We'll just have him core for us. Bro, my cabinet member died. I could use my heir here. Just cost 13 to do that temporarily. He's my heir, so he'll go away when my ruler dies. It's fine. I think I will. We're annexing this subject, and then we release this subject. That makes sense to me. Okay, that was actually a clean war. An easy war. We made our way in here. That should be easy. I'm working on the CB. Hello, Conium. Yeah, good. We're doing well. I've got over 1/3 population, and a huge amount of it is integrated now. We got this little I just annexed that little minority that's not integrated. Oh, Gothic completely disappeared here. Oh, wow. Greek's cultural tradition is pretty good. I kind of assumed, because the Greeks were gone, that it wouldn't be that good. These are all Greeks. But they're not like, I don't know, Byzantium or anything. Let's turn the speed back up. I mean, we just won a war, so it feels good. Bulgaria wins his war. It's just the Horde with antagonism, who they just get stronger and stronger. These guys, like, it's crazy. We completely break them. They fall to rebels and they've come back. So we'll just have to wait till, you know, the next time he's imploding to jump in there. But they discovered my spy network anyway. I got to get another diplomat back. Still crazy economy, Lapconium. Like, we literally get ourselves up to... I was almost making 10 ducats a month at one point. And now it's like the expenses, bro. We invest 1,000 ducats, basically, into our country. And we're making 0.6. Like, it's shocking, bro. I just killed my rival, by the way. We're too big to rival these guys. Okay, we're at peace. Let's, create a subject to core the stuff. Nice, he's going to be integrating himself. I think I'll give that to him, right? So he can core that province as well. So we should integrate this quickly, no? Why does it take so long? Gothic influence versus cultural tradition. That seems slow, guys. We've annexed at a lot faster rate. What was giving us faster rate of annexation on the others? It's 1 per month, so 162. Takes a long time. He doesn't have any towns or anything. Sheesh. So, in theory, the maritime presence is increasing our control. The roads... I mean, that's better. That's definitely better. We've got better proximity up here. I've got my naval levies raised. And navy levels patrol, guys? Wait. They can patrol. How much influence do they have? Let's do a before and after up here. Theodoro has 0. That's interesting. You can raise naval levies and they do a little bit of naval control. They cost you a little bit of money, right? Maybe they're costing a lot? Nah. Fishing boats. It's down there. Costing very little. I think they're paying their way. We can't declare war while they're raised, but I think they're actually... If they give me a little bit... I should attach them to this for now. Just boost that up faster. Okay, this guy is assimilating. He's at 50%. We'll get core on that town. Then he's going to switch over to here. He's slowly giving us that core. Oh. I need a diplomat to make this claim. Damn it. I'm max spending. I've got a -1 from incompetent diplomats, guys. It's costly. Coastal fort building. Maritime presence. And I actually can't afford to build it. Shocking. I had so much money which we invested, but... How much does that cost? Okay, we're close. Ugh. It's worth it. That will give me proximity, but, it's just nerve-wracking going down to nothing when the... I don't want to take loans. When the economy fluctuates so much, but it's a good investment. We got to hoard some cash from something. Okay. Always improve. My subjects. And then we'll turn Diplo down once I build it up a bit. Commoners? No commoners. If we get happiness... No, all my characters are dying, chat. That's my head of cabinet, isn't it? No, no. But she's old as hell. Look at her, she's wrinkly. 71. No! 61, I mean. No! Guys, there's stupid dynasty in this game. The ones that I don't have control over are not even, not even married. They're like getting middle-aged, they're not even married, they're not producing kids. And then the ones I do have control over, they all die. Oh. Frick, are you having a baby? He's having babies. I hate this game, dude, with the dynasty. Like, it only, you kind of normally build up, and then it just gets harder and harder to, like, maintain characters and stuff. I don't even have people to, like, run my fleet, which are in the crown right now. Feels bad. Which means our crown land's going down. It was at 50. It's going to get significantly worse. My heir is not a real cabinet member, because he disappears when he becomes king, which could be any time. She's 43. And my head of cabinet is going to die at any moment. So there's the life expectancy modifier. That's a good modifier, eh? We should respect that modifier. If we see it in the future. What's the cultural situation? Basically, my capital's becoming less Gothic because of migration. We've been doing massive migration now for us, by our standard. We've had like 200 on some months, like 100 on another month. Population's getting really nice and high in my capital, where we have 100 control. So it strengthens the nation for sure to have it that way. But although we're migrating a lot of Crimean and Greeks and stuff into the country, it is converting Gothic to help like maintain that. The rest of the country, you can see our tradition is a lot higher. So I've not culturally converted any of this, guys. It was all Crimean in the beginning of the game. So you can see every one I've moused over is dominant Gothic. That's the first one that's technically a minority. And then minority here, here. So these three are like building up to be majority. Pontic is a promoted culture, so this is fully our culture between Pontic and myself. It's the same group. Some Ligurian there. And then, yeah, along these areas, you can see Gothic. This was like 0% Gothic, guys. So since we integrated our subject, we're getting around 10%. So everything's culture converting nicely. Now, in this case, I'm assimilating all the way out here. This is a town. And we're increasing our naval proximity and maritime presence to get more influence here. But that is not actually cored. So 2, I don't have cored, just integrated. And that's cultural reason. Okay? The Crimean ones which are cored are because my subject cored them. And they're just slowly converting. The reason they're slowly converting is because the Gothic influence, you can see, is almost 15, versus the tradition is only 7. The Crimean tradition. So our country just transitions into Gothic over time. The religious situation is a different story. I mean, Orthodoxy is growing as well, but we technically have a religious focus. Like if spiritualism and stuff, we've had that since the beginning of the game. We could always build more buildings, but the economy, it's very temperamental, and they have maintenance and stuff. He's building a town there. That could be good if we can ever get in here, dude. Subject of my ally, Georgia. And Georgia's still apparently a tributary or something. Most of them are unused anyway, the population. We tax them though, right? You tax the population. And if I was snowballing, I'd build my capital up. They're unused either way, bro, but I'm pretty sure you tax your population in a controlled province. Monasteries convert religion but do not cost money. No, they do cost money. I know they do. It's elusive, Harry Lion. I'll try to show you. We don't have that many. So look, you can see it right here costing me money. Building maintenance. I've got 2 monasteries costing me 0.1. So they're 0.005 each. Now the reason you'd say like, wait, that doesn't have any money cost. It's basically what is it? It's this, right? I think. This is the inputs. So the monastery costs some masonry and glass to maintain, I believe. So it costs you money, basically. Which is fine. Okay, CB this guy. What? Did that not do anything? I didn't click on that. Gosh. No, the monasteries are worth it. They're pretty cheap, and they convert. It's just, I don't know, man. Our economy is so temperamental. Like, it keeps fluctuating dramatically. We're poorer than when I started at the beginning of the game. Except at the beginning of the game, I'm talking about the stream today. I've invested 1,000 ducats this session, and we make less money, bro. Like, the game's economy is, it's crazy, bro. Like, you're just like, boom, boom, markets, boom, invest, and you're making less money. Like, I haven't realistically increased my naval upkeep by that much, or anything by that much. And you just lose money in this game. Like, it's really convoluted. A part of me just feels like you should always just hoard money and never build anything. Because it's like when you invest money, you're just losing money. I'm kind of kidding, but it's like, it's hard. Okay, this is a nice one. Cost me 25. We got a bureaucratic law. It's building expenses? Yeah, but like, Not really. Like, it is, but, like, these all... Most of them are, like, royal court, like, boom, crown land, and a cabinet efficiency so good, right? Apparently not. Okay, free subjects, plutocratic are both good. We don't really care about levy size. Yep, it's basically free subjects versus plutocratic. Plus 10. Yeah, trying to get ahead of aristocratic would be a good move. This is a way we can do it. See, that's 25 ducats I didn't want to spend on that, I'm not going to lie, but now it's done. Should be good. Why are you selling food when buying food? Well, I don't... It would be because we have a surplus of fish or something, but then we want diversity, that sort of thing. But yeah, you both sell and buy food. Food is not just like one though. It's because there's different types of food. I mean, same as real life, bro. It's literally the same as real life. Like, people will buy wheat, you know, from Ukraine and Russia and stuff, and then you make oranges in California, you know. Yep, there goes my header cabinet. Rip, dude. Frick. How old's this guy? 47. I want a young member of our family, which might be around the corner. 12. To make head of cabinet. Alright, well, we should probably at least replace it with a cabinet member. So that's nobility. That's fine. And we'll replace them later. Okay, so this is changing by, like, you can see the population change. That's also a Crimean nation. It has to be trade, right? It has to be. So, we brought one of these in, guys, but the other one did not come in, you know? More market villages and access and stuff, marketplaces would do it. I don't have any capital to invest right now. Feels bad. I can turn my Diplo down a bit. I'm pretty much done with all of those priorities. But that's about it. We need this negative Diplo event to go away. I think it has now. It has now. Annexing countries maintain some. Is that newer, guys? Interesting. I don't remember annexing countries costing some. Balance looking decent? Better, but no, bro. Like I said, it's weaker than when we started the session. Lap, I started the session with like 3 and we built it up to like 8. And I spent hundreds of ducats and it's like you don't get any returns. It's very, not good. I've got a coastal fort I really want to construct, right? Oh, we did construct it, actually. Beast. Never mind. Nice, I did construct it. I forgot doing that. I forgot that I did that. Expenses rise when you're bigger? I know, but we're barely bigger. I could worry less about migration. It's one province. Okay, let's have this guy core one of my provinces. He's getting huge, by the way. Annexing him is going to take forever. I mean, he can still migrate, right? Yeah. Whether it's owned by him or us. No. Wait, Circassia? Don't be a subject, please. No! He killed it! Damn it. This guy formed Circassia. Damn it. That's a Crimean tag. I'm going to have to go through the Horde into there, but now that's going to move out of my trade zone, guys. Ugh. Of course Georgia gets everything, bro. It's pissing me off. Okay, that was a war I was literally fabricating a claim on. We're back to just looking at a Golden Horde war when it suits us, so we're just playing Tool, boys. I really have nothing else going on. He will obviously decline given time. His regulars are 0. He has 0 regulars, but he raises cavalry from levies, right? Which is really powerful. Like, I don't think I can 1v1 him, but I would, obviously dogpile him. Okay, that's tempting. To integrate the only province that I have not integrated, I might do that. Propagate state religion. That's good as well. Urbanization, where would the town be here? Oh. A town here, Chad? Ooh. Ooh. If I build a temple and a town, that's what, like, almost 70 control. Oops. Does it actually cost you, or is it straight up free? It's free. The RNGO's not maxed. I mean, it's the most valuable by far, right? Do you guys think we get a new town? It's like, does it even benefit you though, dude? Yeah, alright. Let's do it. Promote urbanization. Okay. Alright, we need this one to pass. Nice, consolatory. Naval? Okay, hopefully that's enough to pass it. Yeah, I mean, it's majority Gothic as well, for whatever it's worth. It's almost 70%. Guys, we're going to see the core pop up out there on the town to the east soon, I hope. Eventually. Don't punish me with negative events, because I can't handle it right now. It's going to be very costly. Just pass, please. Nice. Beautiful. New town, boys. New town, new town. Okay, I'd like a temple there, but look, it's gone up to 68. Nice. We'll get to like 72 control with a temple. What's the population here? It's actually pretty low. But that control... No! Everybody's freaking dead, brother! Where's the newer generations of kids, guys? You better be making kids. He's not, bro. Ugh. Bro, nobody in the freaking world is making babies. These guys are not married, you useless noobs. Those are nobles. Gosh darn it. Okay. This family's just shrinking more and more. Improve control cabinet in new town. Oh, it's fine. It goes up. It goes up, dude. It's fine. They're all doing a job, although it says Naval's capped. Is that real? It is. Okay, that job is done. If I push plutocratic, aristocratic will just come back. That's something we have to fix. I'm almost done pushing societal values, right? Like, things are more niche. Okay, we almost need to find a job here then, guys. So I could increase control, that's fine. I mean, you can sit on increased control. We could also develop. You can actually sit on increased control, guys. It gives you 10 more control. So, like, if I did it in Kaffa, for example, that would be 60. You know, 79, 79, 62 by just sitting there, or same here. Anyway, let's do that for a few months just to build it up. That's fine. Faster. Please notice that your tax burghers weigh more than peasants, but your burghers in your capital are limited by the number of buildings. Okay, you want burger buildings. Lapconium used to always request burger buildings. Even if those, you would have 0 profitable. Okay. Just burger buildings in my capital, like all day. Alright, makes sense. We'll try to do that, okay? When we actually have money to invest. See, a couple more months here and it's already capped. In fact, 1 more month. So unless I want to sit on this, guys, that brings it to 70. Like, that is a pretty good thing to do, guys. How much population is in that province? 36,000 of, like, a lot more control. I think sitting on control is something we should consider. But, to assimilate this guy. Trying to core this. Okay, I have some money. What is the best burger building then? I mean, I'm totally down, guys. Like, as you know, we don't snowball very well, so marketplaces. I think marketplace is good. We want more attraction and proximity and stuff. What else? Yeah, look, one of these left when I handed it to my subject. Let's increase the accuracy. What else do you guys like in the capital? Guilds? Sort by profitability? I don't think I have the entropy yet. It's coming. Maybe we should save for that. Armory I can't afford. Like, I want it. When I got the research, it looked like we would snowball. If I had regulars, we would spank this guy a bit more. Somehow the Horde is just... Nobody's attacking him. There is a war he's fighting. Wait, he's fighting 3 wars. Okay, maybe he's... Okay, they're so far away. They're in Asia. I think we should attack him, chat. Bulgaria and... Okay, the question is, what do I want to take? I want to come around here towards this. I think expanding into Sarai, however you say that, is actually smart, right? And these cultures shouldn't be influential. Like, Mishar has 0 tradition. We can convert that quickly. What else is the cultures out here? Astrakhan has a nation. Let's see. Ugh. Uh-oh. Astrakhani culture is strong. I think we're going to focus on Mishar and Crimean then. I'm trying to get into this little location while I can. What are our values like? Centralization's pretty high. Spiritual versus humanist, not exactly planned. Plutocratic, aristocratic too high, not exactly planned. We're working on it. Decent amount of free subjects, consolatory. I'm working towards naval. In fact, we're soft capped on naval. These 3 I pushed and we're soft capped on them. We need events and stuff like that to push us further. So I went from land to sea for proximity through sea because we're on like a little peninsula. And with my maritime presence increasing... Let's see. This sea tile, look, we're like almost 100 here. Pretty happy with this. It's building up. Everywhere. I want ships in the Sea of Azov or whatever it's called, but I can't afford them. Like, we were building up and up and up. Because I'm diplo annexing this guy and I've got a town out there. So control's gonna... We want it more. I've built roads on almost this entire peninsula. I want one there and a couple here. But we're focusing on burger buildings, okay? To try to employ the burgers to try to get tax, as per chat's advice, which I appreciate. What we normally do is not that productive. So let's try to mix it up. If we sort by profit, it says Spinners Guild, Tailors Guild. Just amplify the Spinners Guild. Damn it. I want a positive commoners event, please. So I want to actually remove one of these. We got to remove these where we can, guys, for more crown land. How much tax are they giving us? A ton. Yeah, I don't want to upset them. We'll wait till we get a positive event somewhere. Dude, I so badly want to kill Circassia, guys. Like, at least he's orthodox. At least he's not a heretical culture or religion, you know? I so badly want to kill him, but he's a tributary under Georgia, my long-term ally. So... that actually makes me think, guys, there's no way a tributary would... like, an overlord would dishonor because you've called him into a war? Wait, is that a thing? Do you understand what I'm saying? Is that a thing? Could we declare on Circassia as well? Pay for Diplo, which I can't really afford. This guy can wait. He's so puny anyway. It's expensive to maintain that. Georgia would become the war leader by default. I'm going to try set it up. I'm going to try. We'll take a look at it, but... I don't know how valuable naval tradition is, guys. But the nobles are getting spammed with negative events. It's all my naval tradition. We'd have 0.4 remaining. I like it. Does it say it's going up? So it's basically stable. It gives me maritime presence, naval morale, progress towards naval. Try to keep building it up. Come on, we're getting negative events now. Not cool. Here's our armory, which we cannot afford. Nice suit. Should rather build from the province screen and not the macro builder. It would show you the best building specifically for that province. Okay, good advice. That's infrastructure. So where do I see that? My brother? How could I judge specifically for this province? Like, because you can click on these, you can upgrade them. There must be... yeah. Click the burger icon. Okay, we got coming veg. You, sir. You need to make babies, please. Make babies. Okay, right here, we're gonna go promote Greek. Which is expanding, by the way. And then if I get more, I will tolerate Greek. Okay, where is this guy? Give him a job. He could just simply sit on my fleet. That's fine. Or do I have an admiral? General, rather? Yeah, sit on this fleet. It's free. Please make babies, dude. We were looking at this. Click on the burger icon. Ah, of course, yeah. No, I knew this stuff, dude. It's just, like... The UI is so complicated, like I forget stuff. You're right. It was Spinner's Guild either way, but that's a good tip. Thank you. If we want to build up a specific province, just look at what is most influential. Okay, we'll keep choosing the Spinner's Guild when we can afford to, okay? Are you happy with that, M? Should we turn some of these off? This is costing us. It says Carpenter's Guild is unprofitable. Or would it be wiser to make these profitable even though they're not my capital? Like, if we look at the Carpenter's Guild, should we build a lumber mill and die maker and tool, whatever it's called? They only need lumber mill? Well, should we do that? Would that make us more profit? Making sure that these are not unprofitable. What's what are you saying, S? Next time you build a building, scroll down much more. Your current list shows profit at the top. You're talking about unprofitable, fixing unprofitable? That's kind of what we just discovered? Like we just thought about? Is that what you're saying, yes? I don't know, bro. I don't know what you mean. Your current list sorted by profitable only shows profitable buildings you've already at the top. Ah, okay. Okay, it prioritizes the ones that already exist. So you're saying these might be better. I see what you're saying. Okay, 0.6. Nah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the second most profitable is making a new building. Okay, cool. Good tip, dude. Thank you. I learned something from that. Thanks, buddy. Okay, guys, we're gonna YOLO into the Horde, I think. He's fighting wars way... He ended the wars. The wars are over. Never mind, I committed to getting a CB against him, which will only last 5 years. I don't think we're gonna attack him if he's not distracted. I mean, looks strong, but... It's a Crimean Patriots. We're going to have a rebel faction coming. Between what is owned by my subjects, it should be a pretty small faction nowadays, guys. We should slap them pretty easily. Yeah, I see. It's here. Thank you. Ooh, 20 prestige. Let's promote Greek. We've got Pontic, Greek, and Gothic, guys. Cool. I still don't have much capacity, but there was a technology for +1 capacity. It'd be interesting to, like, maybe promote, Circassian or something if we border over here. I don't know, we'll think about it. We don't really need other promotion slots right now. Okay. I hope we don't get negative events, guys. I mean, you'll notice that Lapcodium earlier said, like, oh, nice, good profit. 3 ducats we were making, guys. I've built, like, 3-4 buildings since then. We're making less money, not more. Like, it's never ending, bro. I swear these aren't doing anything for us. But that's also because, like, I'm not taxing the nobility and stuff. Let's just believe. Let's keep building. Okay, it's definitely the Spinners Guild. We're just going to max the Spinners Guild right now. When a building is unprofitable, you can check what good inputs and try to invest in RNGOs and make them cheaper. We don't have wood RNGO. That's why it's unprofitable. There's no wood in our whole region. So that's what I'm asking. Should I do that, or should I do in a town, you can make a lumber mill to produce wood. It's a rebellion. Pop assimilation. That's culture, right? Okay, that low-key kind of helps us. Make them cheaper. Also, you can check what uses... Well, I can't read M. I don't. One more tip. When a building is unprofitable, you can check what good inputs are needed. What do you want me to say, M? It's unprofitable because it lacks the wood. What do you want me to say, bro? We did check. It lacks the wood. We don't have wood. That's why it's unprofitable. I know that. I just asked you if we should produce wood. You're saying do RNGOs. We don't have wood. I answered the question, right? Just shut up, dude. You're being weird as hell. My reading comprehension is unironically bad, guys. It's very difficult to be a streamer. I don't want to... It's like, oh, read my wall of text. Very detailed, monk. Even though clearly you comprehend what I'm saying. It's like stupid, bro. Just stop. I know you're trying to be helpful. Thank you. Who is she? We probably do want to grant her cabinet right. Wow, she's so... What the frick? Who even is this, bro? This is not my kingdom. She's in Georgia. I hate this game. It's her. My ruler's daughter. Okay, why when I opened her dynasty is it does it? I'm on a completely different page, man. She's got good admin. We want to grant her cabinet rights. Okay, we have to be very careful not to marry her to a royal family because she'll move. So I marry a noble, that's fine, but these kids don't come in the family either way. That's free. Joining an order. Now, the swan gives what? Military? Women can only join the swan. So that doesn't benefit her. But that means it's off cooldown, though. Let's look at this guy here. Nice. I'd actually like to join the swan here. Last time we had the swan option. So they changed it in a patch. They changed it where women join the swan and men join the dragon, right? No. There it is. Okay. Nice. He's actually like a bit of a beast general. This guy's going to pass away soon and we can put him on there. Okay, this woman, we're going to have to pay the legitimacy. I need characters to be able to do stuff, so that's expensive, but... And then it will give me crown land if I actually put her here, so that's 5 stability. And 70 admin is actually good if she's encouraging migration, which is what this guy's doing. Well, they can switch jobs when he passes away, because he's 50. Okay, it's a lot of work, guys, and a lot of money, but that benefited us into... There's a huge rebellion, we're going against the Lord. Is that a subject? It's got a weird little subject there. So do I have the CB? No, the CB's almost there, guys. We're going against the Horde. It's time. He's losing to a huge rebel. It's time, it's time, it's time. Nice. They kind of own some of the territory I wanted to expand into, though. I wanted to expand this way. But they don't own down here or up here, so we'll just yoink what we can. I probably have to take land to sell again. But it's only Kiev who has the big money. Like, Vladimir looks so much stronger nowadays. I'll take some to sell to him. Yeah. Surely, Chad, if we can grab up there, give it to Vladimir, that would be huge. I know you want to give good tips, M, but you... Brother... I really appreciate anybody who watches me, and especially people who give me advice, and it's such a frustrating game. However, you gave me a tip of something that we already just discussed, and I literally asked something, and then you gave me a tip saying, oh, do this. Except This isn't possible. That's why I asked the question. Then I just shrug it off like it's not a big deal. And you just said like, oh, read what I said more closely. I'm not going to read it more closely because it's just rubbish, man. You're not telling me... Whatever. It doesn't matter. I know you have good intentions. Thank you. I literally asked, we have unprofitable buildings. Should I focus on the inputs? You said boost the RNGOs. And check your unprofitable buildings and boost the RNGOs. And then I said to you, we don't have any wood RNGOs. I checked the unprofitable building. It's wood. Should we build a lumber mill? That's why I asked the question in the first place. And you just responded with, read what I said more closely. So then I read it more closely. And you didn't say anything beneficial at all, okay? It's just very frustrating. And I appreciate that you're trying to help, but you're not helping right now. Okay, that's a building which we can't afford, which is good. The entropy, or whatever it's called, entropot, entropoop. Life expectancy could be nice. I don't know what to actually go for research right now, guys. Cultural capacity is not that important. Reputation is not that important. Why don't we just grab that then? Don't have our characters die so easily. There's so many of those buildings, bro, that you just like, you really need to read. You just need to know or you don't know. If you know, you know. I guess max literacy? Canals can be built in cities. I remember, I've got one city. 5 proximity here. It's only got 11k population though. It's not that important. Why don't you take land with resources you need now? Brother, I can't take anything and everything. We're still just... Whatever we can get is what we're getting. I don't have the choice, like, let's grab some gold. No, I can just attack the horde, and it's assuming we can win. I'm just grabbing what I can, right? What borders me. I don't have the option. Like I said, my plan is to expand into this trade region, which is going to be under the horde here, so it's hard. Anyway, I don't have the luxury of just expanding where I want. We're like the weakest nation around still, and unfortunately... I've unironically invested probably about 3,000 ducats into my nation throughout the game, and my economy is like worse than ever. It's just extremely, extremely difficult to manage the game. We learn more and more and more, and it's like you make very little progress. There's going to be new institutions soon, guys. I think... just taking some techs. I'll think about it in between sessions. Do you have where you could build a forest? Let's see. It's a, isn't building, isn't it? Forest village. No. Is it grayed out? Yeah, no. No forest villages. Okay, we got our CB. Are we a go? So I can't declare war because of my Navy levies raised. Let's go. Bulgaria doesn't join. Why? You're fighting rebels, that's why. Okay. Alright, I'd really like to take some stuff up here to sell to Vladimir, guys. If, assuming this is like a... He's very unenthused, we're hoping. He's not unenthused at all right now. Uh-oh. Okay. Kind of stressing over this, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, turn maintenance up. Play slow. Dude, Iron Man, thank you for the Prime, dude. Thanks for using a Prime on me. You're a legend, Iron Man. This is pretty intense, guys. That's kind of boxing him out. Look at all these participants, dude. Are they going to raise their levies and just be huge? I'll check. My levy's just raised, so his should be... Give it a few more days just to make sure. No, we seem fine. It's just, will Georgia throw battles? I have no idea. Okay, hopefully other nations dogpile the Horde. He's just fighting us and the rebels right now. He needs to be less enthusiastic if he could, that would be cool. Yeah, he can walk into his own subject's territory. Let's just kind of siege at a faster rate. Spread out a bit. And try to walk in a one direction. One front war if we siege all this down. They need tools, which needs iron. Yeah, so it goes down and down. I mean, maybe we should just turn off the unprofitable buildings. They've gotten better. There's a lot of fluctuation that's based on the trades that you do, eh? Oh, boy. Urban attraction. Beast. +1 urban attraction. I could actually stop migrating right now, I would say. If I wanted to. And a lot would come in anyway. I did want a temple here, guys, for control, but that has an upkeep as well. So far, so good. That's just ticking war score. Do you get like a malice for bordering in this game, guys? You know how in E4 you've got border friction? Shoot. I didn't expect that. Shoot, okay. Surely those are not regulars, man. We just butcher him, right? Please. Okay, dude. Why are they so strong? Ah, all my regulars are going down. As long as we win this. We arrive in 7 days. Surely we can hold 7 days. No, but the regulars are winning anyway. Okay, this flank doesn't exist. This flank's about to die. No, we win. We win. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Hey, Windrunner, what's up, dude? Water friction exists and modified by depending on the belligerent value. Okay. So because we've got some consolatory, we'll be more likely to tolerate the water friction or whatever you think? Maybe? Oh, Jim Bob, thanks for using your Prime on me, dude. Thank you, sir.
Deus Lord.
Okay, guys, so ticking war score will go our way once the war goal flips over, which is soon, and I'm going to turn the speed up. Bro. Bro, something's got to give, man. You just don't have characters in the game, man. You just don't have characters in the game, chat. Feels bad. That's not fun. Brother, like, they literally all die. They all die. Nobody survives. That was my only... Like, temporarily, he was... As a cabinet. I can't even afford to rehire these guys. I know! Rabbit mode engaged, please! Rabbit mode activated! Please! They do not activate rabbit mode. These bastards. And then they die. Guys, we're cooked. I think it's reinforcement cost on the regulars, but we're suffering financially. Gosh, a light at the end of the tunnel is selling land to Vladimir. Surely. By the way, why does Muscovy suck? He's a strong nation compared to the other Russians when you play him, but the AI seems to suck, or is it just this game? Okay, we got 10 war score. Please be unenthusiastic. Oh, nice! His enthusiasm is trash now. That's good. So, like, we just grab what we can, guys, but let's take a look around. I mean, that's in our trade node. Oh. Huh. It's because it's splitting them up. It's because it's splitting them up. It's got like a crazy modifier. Hmm. Okay. We need to push for more war score. Push for more war score before looking at the peace deal. I want to take these. Just pray we can sell them. Smolensky's super chat. Muscovy AI can cuck itself by allying Novgorod. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen he allied them this game. Yeah. The Goths did go extinct, just saying. Bro, there's now 134,000 Goths. We're snowballing. Why is there no rabbit mode engage? We only die. Rabbit mode activated. Please. It's so annoying. Your dynasty just dies, bro. Like, in terms of family tree, everybody's a noble. So you just have... It shrinks in the sense that from your dynastic perspective, guys, anything above you goes away. You know, I'm just summarizing it. So you just have this. You just have, so then she dies, so then you just have this. So she dies, do you know what I mean? It goes down. But between 50 years pass, she's old as hell. She only produced 4 kids. 2 kids die. Like, they don't make babies. Like, it's just so annoying, bro. You only die. It's just so annoying. They only die, dude. I'm telling you. You get a big royal family just for it to all go away, and then everybody in the small family only dies. Nice. 19 war score. Okay, I mean, we just grab what we can, guys. What looks like the cleanest border? Something like this. We're close. If it's gonna be easy, we should keep pushing. Like, this can all migrate in. No! No! The Horde took that. Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. We're cooked. The Horde took that up there. We're cooked. Frick. I need to sell some stuff to Kiev, guys. I don't have a choice. That's 3 locations. We're gonna go bankrupt. I'm gonna take those. Like, we have to make money from something. So, lucky Kiev yet again. Low-key, I almost want the land, but I'm giving it to him because it's like our only source of income. I'm done now. I have to give that to him. Like, we don't have a choice. Moldova never buys. I could try. I'll take one location and try that. Oh, I guess I could sell that to Kiev, but I don't want to. I'll try Moldova. He never buys, from my experience, but it's been a long time. Maybe he would. Okay, let's stack everything up for like a one-front war, but clearly between Ticking War Score, occupying, and battles, we're just crushing right now. I just hope it... For participation, we only have 16. We never have participation. Even though, like, I did do a decent amount, I feel like, but oh well. I say that for taking raw cash off of him. Oh! He fell to the Horde. Okay. Okay. Now, he's only fighting us. That's the problem. Our war score went down, but we can take what we want. Okay. His enthusiasm probably spiked up, I'm guessing. It did. Bruh. Okay, we gotta be really careful now. Slow speed. We can take what we want, but let's just push this. Looking for battles. Okay. Pretty much when battles are coming, we're just going to peace out and grab what we can, but carpet siege him. Siege, guys. I can take what I want now. That's good. It's good. We just need to actually be able to get some stuff. He's got 500 cavalry. It's so much, dude. Do you guys see this? This looks like we can attack Circassia if we call Georgia to arms, guys. Doesn't it? Is that really true? Can we beat him? Does he have normals? He doesn't have any regulars. I think we can beat him. Make tributary. Casus Belli. Guys, I've never really had tributaries. That would be hella worth it, because we could pull him into our trade node instead of Trebizond. Super worth it. And we could get migration. But otherwise it would be a cabinet CB. Can you reform a tributary to vassalize them somehow or anything? Or what do you actually do? He would pay us physical tribute, right? You can annex them, says G4. Okay. Okay, look. I would assume Georgia will help here. Because he's Muslim. Look. Negative. If the levy availability was there and the Georgia wasn't at war, he would do here. So one of my goals here is to take the Horde to border that. Okay? Back to selling towards Vladimir. I mean, this alone is profitable, guys. We get a lot of money. We're going to kill that guy. We're going to take Circassia, okay? But we want to push for more here. Kiev is consistent. Let's try to sell one to him. That's pretty obscure, like, all the way over there. I need capital, guys. There's more. Annex vessels, not tribs. Yeah, but it's about breaking down George's influence and getting it for myself. Even if he's just a tributary, he pays us land and he migrates into our country. That's big, guys. He becomes our market, he migrates in, and he pays us tribute. That's big. This is so irritating how, like, it will improve the country. But chat speculates that you can annex a tributary if they're at 190 relations. So I'm worried we're going to lose war score randomly. Oh! Bulgarian, that could affect his enthusiasm, guys. So I'm only in one province for myself. I want more. One location, rather. I want more. And it's... Oh, our market has expanded, guys. There's no longer anything that's outside. It's good. Just let me look at the integration of my subject. Oh yeah. It's doing well. We could have him integrate more if we wanted to, but they're getting huge. I'm just thinking about this peace deal. We don't need this. I think Sarah, it's Misha culture I want. Like here. There is some Mongolian in there, unfortunately. But the sooner we take it, the sooner he'll stop converting. Yep. Okay, some of that's our node. Okay, okay, that is the province I want. If we're going to take a province, I want it up there, chat. Doesn't look like the most attractive border ever, I would say, but... yeah. Gosh, these map modes are like so messy. Something like this, guys. Something like this, okay? It's like 4 provinces to sell. Sleaze is our way over here, that's important. Okay, let's see if we can just push for this. Playing slow, guys. One mistake and we're cooked, okay? Just slowly but surely. So you're going up here. Go there. If an enemy comes and bad battle comes, we just take what we can. Can't really see what's happening over here, which is... doesn't make me feel very comfortable. Come on, just keep going south, guys, and occupy these province capitals. I mean, every few months our war score increases. If he was over on the other side fighting the rebels, but he's not fighting anybody but us anymore. So he's probably just marching back. We got to catch it and pop the peace deal before we get rinsed. They have 500 cavalry. It's enough to make it extremely difficult. My regulars are only like 250. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Make sure... okay. I'm not trying to take that. I hate it when they have an occupation. Make sure our occupations are good before piecing out. Come on, baby. Just don't hit me in a battle, please. Run 3 from battles, guys. 2.98, just to clarify. Good. More, more, more. Give me more. Give me more. Why would you siege that? Is that even a capital, brother? Just wasting your time, AI. I'm trying to take 42 war score right now, guys. That's what we want. We're 15 reasons away. Come on, baby. It's going our way. It's definitely going our way. If he doesn't turn up, he's cooked. They're really not being that productive. Right now, I don't see the allies sieging anything. They could be down here, but... Annoying. Annoying. Oh well. By the way, this is 50% Gothic. Is that core? Yo, we should get a core here now, no? Let's see the core pop up, please. I'm actually confused as hell if it doesn't pop up. Did it just hit 50%? Let's see the core, please. Hey, yo! What? Wait, what? That's majority Gothic. Bro, I spent decades doing this. I had one that went past 70% and no core? What? I literally thought integrated cores at majority promoted or your primary culture. What's that about? This takes too long. We can't... It naturally goes up. It should do. Let's look at our tradition. Oh, man. Is it something to do with their... No, their traditions increased, guys, a lot. Is that something to do with it? Maybe your influence can't take over higher tradition. Like, it can't flip. Okay, speaking of which, these guys are wasting their time somewhat. There's too many Crimeans. So there's one there we're going to kill. There's one that I'm annexing that we're close. And we got to hope that it switches back. Alright, I hate to do this, but I think... We're going to... I need a diplomat next month. We're going to enforce culture on one of my subjects, okay? The question is which one. So he's going to have a lot of liberties on, but it's going to be worth it. Yeah, these jobs... I don't even... I'm trying to wait till we piece out our hire and advisor, guys. We're broke right now. Okay. Develop. That's admin. She's good at admin. Boom. What actually benefits us, guys? I could sit on increased control. We could integrate. That's fine. I'm happy to do that. Actually, that's different culture as well, though. They would never be integrated. Kind of need a subject to do that. I think we will hand it to him. Okay. Gosh, it's so difficult and complicated to play Theodoro, guys. I could do some religious converting. We've never really done that. We're not... Settled tribe, I've only got a few. Maybe some religious converting. We're not very orthodox. I mean, it's better than nothing, right? My capital is going down because of how much non-orthodoxy immigration we have. I like that. Okay, better than nothing. Let's focus on the war. So, Operation Eliminate Crimean. So, just let me get a diplomat. Operation Eliminate Crimean Culture. Trying to just catch the horde, guys, before it pops out of nowhere. I'll rival Circassia if we do get to go in there. I'm making a make tributary Cassis Balai at the moment. Ah! Yo. Can you check what type it is? Infantry? Cavalry? Oh no. Oh no, this army's gonna farm my guys, chat. Okay. Where are my levies right now? They must be here. My regulars. That should be able to win this battle. We have to peace. We have to peace here in a second. I'm not going to be able to get what I want. Let's keep sieging with these. Ah! It says it's green. Is that real? Are they running regulars? Whose army are these? You can't trust this. This is fake news, right, Chad? Both the levies? Yeah, but his has cavalry, though. We learned that OP is hell. I mean, the number advantage is not that great. Let's see. He doesn't have any on one flank. You stupid game. You can't check this, man. Oh my gosh, it's so dumb. It is somewhere. It's somewhere. Where is it? I remember finding it. Is it there? Dude, do you see how the tooltip is different? I'm looking for this, chat. Because there's two armies. It's down there. That's where it is. Oh my gosh, the UI in this game is disgusting, bro. Okay. Okay, believers assemble. Believers. He's got numbers and he's got... Look, they only have 2 positions out of 3 where they're deploying in. Maybe he can beat that. Let's keep pushing. Believers? Go, 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 go. If we could just keep pushing for more... That surely on the numbers. He wins that. Surely. And then I win this. So maybe even if he takes the owl here... Oh, they like avoid it anyway. What the hell? Kiev offers alliance. How much... I'd love to. How much Diplo capacity does it take? I'm maxed on Diplo. I think there was actually a Diplo capacity tick. That's what I feared. Damn it. We're only a little bit over. I'm not maxed on Diplo. There we go. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. We pulled Kiev, guys. We got Kiev. Oh, he joins the war as well. That will unenthuse the horde, surely. So we got Kiev, Bulgaria, Georgia, and myself, guys. Ortho crew coming through. Let's go. We want to maintain these guys like all day. That's pretty cool. Did his enthusiastic just go down? His enthusiasm. It's hard to say. Maybe if Kiev raises their levies or something. Well, these were debates anyway, guys. The battle didn't even happen. Now, why are you splitting up like an idiot? Okay. They're just avoiding each other. That's so crazy. Okay, here we go. Oh my gosh. There's no way he wins that. The AI is so bad, guys. They'd have to reinforce, but they... Okay, he is reinforcing. Okay, I believe. He's going this way. Gonna catch him. Remember, we're on 3 war score from battles. Come on, Georgia. Come on. Yes. Yes. Good. Kind of not feeding. Good. Yeah, he gets cooked for sure. Okay, we can keep sieging, guys. Nice. Not running into anything stupidly. 30 war score, we're peaking. Let's go, we've almost got the feast deal. Nice, dude. Wait, what culture is this guy? Ah. No wonder. There's a Crimean tag up here. Frick. We're going to full annex him, and then I'm going to sell it to Kiev, guys. I've got to, for the future of our realm, guys. The Crimean culture is too strong, so I'm working on killing this one. We'll kill this one. I'll enforce. Their culture's getting too strong, so this sucks. He's going to be mad forever, but it's worth it. Good thing I caught that, by the way, but it's just annoying because Kiev's getting, like, too robust, but oh well. At least, look, let's look at the positive. I've got a ton of provinces to sell to him. We'll make a ton of money again. Because that's like an issue we've been struggling with for sure. Okay, I wonder if these levies raising affected his enthusiasm. It's hard to say. I don't think so. He escaped, I guess? I didn't even see a battle there. Where'd he go? I think he might have got stack wiped by the Georgians or something, because 10-to-1 ratio. But it didn't give us any war score. How many troops does he have left? 18,000, big boy. It's mostly the cavalry that we're worried about, though. Send the larger one to the high development province. Come on, Horde, you're cooked. So this was worth more war score. Okay, maybe we can't even confirm that Vladimir would buy them. If I'm taking more here to sell, we'll take less up here. We're regressing, guys, because we're taking more from him. I was really close, but I gotta kill that tag. I have to. The Crimean culture is too strong now. Their tradition's higher than my influence. Okay, let me check on that. It should be going down. Maybe give it a month update. It should be going down. Come on, I don't want to take less land. Give it to me, game. This is an interesting war. That guy's losing, because he's a tributary of Georgia and stuff. Am I trying to shatter the Golden Horde completely? Not exactly. We're just trying to expand into him again. Believe it or not, the Horde goes through cycles where they get weaker and weaker and weaker and, like, completely shatter, and then they fall to their own rebel faction, which takes over, and they bounce back a bit. And they become strong again. And everybody's scared of them again. Like, we've beaten them multiple times. At one point, they just had no troops. They had nothing at all. But then, 5-10 years later, they're sitting on like 30k troops or something stupid between the alliances. Guys, we're so close. We're so close! Come on, baby! This is a good peace deal. 6 reasons. I'm gonna try to group up these regulars and take that on. 4 reasons. Five reasons we regressed. Yes, good. Good. We regressed, boys. Planned. One reason. Oh my gosh, we're actually gonna take a nice peace deal. We need this badly, dude. Can I catch him? I guess not. Okay, that should be it. Oh my gosh, let's go, dude. This one location? Oh, nice. I can take that too. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh, dude, nice. That's scary, guys. We 1v1'd him there. Like, every other time we attacked him when he was getting dogpiled. Oh, nice. Now we probably lose our alliances, right, to this stupid mechanic. No, you're dead. That's fake, right? This guy's dead. That's the Crimean. He's dead. He's dead. It went to 0. He's dead. Okay, thank goodness. So, I thought he's still alive. Okay. Now, I need 10 spy network here. Let's see Georgia join. Okay, give it some time. Georgia joins that. For sure they join that. We need diplomats. Breaking relations. This is like the lamest part of the game, guys. Just because the Horde has a coalition by himself, we're going to lose all of our allies. Like, no exaggeration. It's like the worst part of the game. I hope it's fake. But we'll see. Yeah, the Ghost Nation bug is like screwing us. Actually, it's... I might open and close the game. Because they literally break relations before the month even ends, from my experience. But that guy's not coalitioning on us. Let's see if this helps us. I hate that. Hello? Now my game's gonna like crash, apparently. Okay. Good. Yes. I care about more potential money. I don't know what you guys are talking about in YouTube chat, but like, I have to kill the Crimean guy. Sorry, it has to be done. The Crimean culture is stronger than ours. Now it should be weaker, okay? We'll check it out here in a second. But killing a tag is generating tradition for them. He's gone. And then we're going to sell to Kiev. And then the stuff up north I'm going to sell to Vladimir. We've gotten up to like 500 ducats sometimes, guys. 500 per selling. In fact, literally, selling is... He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. The modifier improved a lot, but George is breaking. We'll see. Maybe, selling is probably my #1 source of income in the whole game. No cap. Probably the whole game, chat. It's silly, but it is what it is. Does that help us? Let's just hope for the best, I guess. We might lose our alliances. What can you do? I don't have diplomats to profess trust or anything. It went away. Let's go. It went away. I mean, it's so dumb that the game, like, one guy who you just defeated in war is coalitioning you and your alliances break, guys. That's actually a thing, for real. It's so irritating. She's slow. Oh my god. It's a noble. Calm down. We're okay. We don't care about her. Having a slow child would be a nightmare right now because we have so few. Okay, we pulled that off clean. Now, let's see if we... This is our land. I want to check on the culture. That's right. See that tradition? 2 months it goes down by 1, basically. We just crippled it in the war, while my influence is still going up. So we're going to naturally convert, and if I had to guess, that's the reason that this isn't coring, is because their tradition's higher. That's my guess. So we should see, because this is majority Gothic now, we should see a core there. Meanwhile, one of my cabinet members could be tasked with that. Alright, for money, let's appoint a cabinet member here then. We're making some profit. sure that's hitting the right spot. It is. He's 41 years old. I'll just do a young man. Is there buildings? Did I take a town, by the way? No. Just quickly comb these for buildings. It should be, that's my town. Should be pretty clear. I'm just trying to manage maintenance. Yeah, there's no buildings. Okay, good. Alright, diplomat. This is the moment of truth, guys, because we're freaking broke, dude. Please. Cell location, Kiev really wants it. What? He's at war. Okay, he's at war. Okay, he's at war. That's why. Okay. Vladimir will probably buy as well. Alright, let's check Kiev. I'm not kidding, guys. If you saw a summary of our cell location, it's our #1 income for the whole game. Pretty dumb. But it is what it is. Literally, cell location would be like 4,000 ducats or whatever, and all of our income sources for the whole game in like 100 years wouldn't be that much. Nice, ooh, let's just slowly sell that to him. Okay. I kind of hate that he's expanding, but like breathing down my neck. We border him now, but there you go. We just need it. We need it, and I needed to kill that tag. Okay, so the question is, what the frick do you want, chat? What do we do to make money, man? Is it time we move our trade center? Do we use that money to move our trade center to our capital? Market houses. You mean marketplaces? Terra is insisting market houses. If okay, let me no, somehow I can't build houses. You mean marketplace, Terra? Market villages? I spammed it's like 16 market villages and it felt like it was doing something, but our balance has gone down, dude. We didn't do that. I mean, I did. I spent like 4 burger buildings. People were saying burger buildings, you'll get burger tax, but it's like, I mean, 4 buildings when we're broke, like, and we only lose money, chat. You only lose money. I'll build a temple there. Marketplaces. Okay. What's the control here? Actually, there was the building that I didn't have, wasn't there? Not a coastal fort. There's another building. There was a building that we did tech for, guys. We need an armory. It's entropy. There it is. There it is. Market attraction, 10%, guys. Wait, where do you build this? What the hell? It says I can build it. You build it in the market center. Why doesn't it show up as a valid location? That's weird. So you can only build that building in a market center, okay. Build RNGOs is probably the best way to expand tech space. Bro, I basically have... our controls increased. I could do RNGO here. Okay, wine's increased. Man, I mean, you say that, but like, I've boosted RNGO to max in every location. Yeah, let's do wine here. These are... I'm building temple there, so that... Like, guys, we've made thousands of ducats, and we've invested thousands of ducats, and our expenses are going up more than our income. Like, it's really the game in a nutshell, bro. It's so rough, man. It doesn't help that my crown land went down, but that's the dynastic stuff. Okay. Saria, you know, the trade game is interesting, guys, because... Now, I always play small nations, so I don't have experience with this. What this means is we can have a second capital, almost. Now, the control's never going to be So you don't have a capital in the sense of control, but you do have in the sense of if you make a town here, promote migration, you can build the population up. Do you see what I'm saying? So, like, I almost wish this town, because if we chord this... Yeah, I mean, control is an issue. You can build bailiffs, which is like plus 20. I don't know. But you can control migration into one spot, is what I was trying to say. Expand your marketplaces. Trade your resources. To trade your resources? Yes, I'm doing marketplace, brother. I could do marketplace here. We're trying to build all in the same spots because they have control. Just bear with me. We got a lot of money. It's okay. Just bear with me. I don't think he knows about the RNG. Oh, builder, I do. Roads. That's 20% reduced road cost and centralization. We probably do that. Naval as well. These are both good. Naval infrastructure and gravel roads are both like crucially important. So we'll take roads. I'm gonna build some roads while we do this. Keep boosting the peninsula. I mean, we got the cash, guys. It makes sense. But that's gonna get my centralization up, which is proximity. A monastery. We need religious buildings, guys. Sure. Okay, let's see about events there. Alright. Boom. 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 This is a town, guys. Boom. Okay. Boom. I just spent a lot of money. Don't worry, we got more provinces to sell. Control, control, control. Okay, this town will be good, see? With a road all the way out there. It's going to boost these up. It's going to boost that up. 20% reduced cost while doing this debate. Wool is surprisingly profitable. Yeah, I have max wool out here. I'm going to max where we have good control, okay? I'm starting cafe now. Chat, can you please buy me a cup of cafe? Please? Of armies. It could be useful in this war. I need my armory. I do need my armory. Can we afford that? This game. I'm building the armory. Okay, I spent it. Yeah, I need armory for manpower. Because I need regulars to be able to comfortably slap Circassia. They're breaking alliance. That can't be real. Come on, dude. What are you... Alright, that's alright. That's so dumb. I don't know. This stupid-ass game, bro. I don't have the diplomats to do anything about that. Oh! Meritocracy, you got... Hey, yo! I'm losing every ally? No, bro. Nah, bro. Losing Georgia, like, ruins my next play as well. Look at this. Just 60 reasons out of nowhere. Bro, this game's cooked, man. We can re-ally him. Don't worry. This game is actually cooked, though. Like, for real. You do one war, and you just lose every alliance. Stupid, man. Frick. It's because the one guy who I have truce with, who I took land for, is coalitioning me, guys. But it just literally... See, I at least thought we were maintaining it. Stupid game. That's another thing. Like, a month ends, variables in this game just switch. It's like, oh, chunk, like the variables. It's so dumb, bro. Improve relations with the Golden Horde? Okay. Good call, good call. Thank you. That is, I see what you're saying. That is smart. That's something we could be doing and should be doing. Just, yeah, recheck this. I'm struggling. I'm maxing my maintenance right now, guys. So annexing will help out a lot. Okay. Alright, let's just test the waters of selling locations again. Oh my gosh, I assumed we tapped him. Wow, Kiev is just bankrolling us now. Last time we sold for a lot, he didn't have money to give us. Okay. Wow. Holy profit. Okay. Kiev is bankrolling us. See, this costs us diplomats, Chad. Frick. This is in a different trade node. Which means we don't even benefit from migration. Definitely, I need to release another subject here. But that's going to, like, it's all zero autonomy. That's going to, create Mishar tradition. A little bit is okay. One guy. That's okay. Alright, another subject, chat. At least we don't need to worry about, Diplo capacity, because I just lost all my friends. Just checking that there's not a Mishar tag. I need diplomats. Damn it. Yep, remember past Parliament, thank you. Yeah, we unironically just lost every ally. Oh, good event, thanks game. We'll get them back, guys, but that is rage-inducing. I mean, I try to give this game credit, like it's not in a completely ridiculously stupid mess of a state right now, but that's the most obnoxiously cringe thing, is like, a one-man coalition, the guy who you took land from that you just defeated is pissed, so you lose every single ally. Like, annoying. Yeah, we'll embrace this soon. There is some nice stuff from meritocracy on the tech tree, and we're not really doing any crazy stuff right now. Alright, let's improve with him. 10 centralization. Look at that nice road. So what we should check, just check if there's bridges. Oh! Oh! Let's go! We got a bridge, 5 proximity in this town. Beast. Nice. 65, that's going to have 70 proximity in a new town. Control, I mean. So I built a road here, no? I could have sworn I built a road there. I think I didn't build a road there, guys, but I thought I did. Interesting. I'm just looking at RNGOs. Like, these are capped. That went up to 58. Okay. I mean, the economy is bouncing back, guys. Like... So we're about to annex this dude. That will give me way more diplomats, and the diplo expenses will not be as much of an issue. I've got to make a CB. Okay, it's time. You never get a... I never get an event boosting the commoners, which is what I want. You not have a diplomat? So this was supposed to be to call Georgia to arms, so we can attack his tributary, which is now not an option because we lost Georgia. But by improving with him, we reduce our antagonization. That's the plan, and there's no real reason that we shouldn't be able to pull Georgia again. It's the coalition modifier. Gosh, that does look bad, though. What are you doing to me, game? Maintaining diplomacy is shocking in this game, man. Frick, I'm mad. It's the lamest thing. Proximity from bridge is not 5%. It's negative 5% cost of propagating proximity. I don't know what that means, to be honest, dude. Negative 5 cost? I don't know what that means. Is it not going to increase the max control? That's what I thought it was going to do. So, yo, guys, let me just check something. The culture here, we can do a direct comparison between Crimea and Gothic. My influence is 18. Dude! It's lower now. This is cooked. It's still not a core. That was my guess. that a lower influence culture can't core a higher tradition culture? Nah, bro, this game's at what? Look, guys, I think I have to call it. It's a bug, right? Does anybody know what to do? It's a bug. It's actually bugged. It's a majority our culture integrated province, and it won't core. Unfortunate. Unfreaking fortunate. There's no point cultural converting this then. It's not going to core. Okay, let's change his task. It naturally converts over time because our culture's stronger anyway. Damn it. This game's just full of, like, fundamental bugs. So I'm developing, I'm migrating. What's something else we can do to benefit our country? If we did rebel crackdown, would it stop them? They are annoying. Let's just see if it makes them go away. It does. That's worth doing. That's worth doing. Let's just not fight these rebels, and we're converting to Gothic over time. Ships, guys. I'm gonna get this coast for something we should do. Build barks to boost our maritime presence in Azov, the Sea of Azov. And we'll get better proximity out here. Can also be satisfaction in the province. They prevent us from coring? The satisfaction prevents you from coring? Is that what you're talking about? Guys, the only way to core different cultures is through diplomacy. The game's bugged, bro. And then even when it's your culture, it doesn't work. Wow, 10 tradition. Beast. I want to invite settlers, but, these diplomats like super precious right now. Okay. How would you go about collapsing the price of lumber / masonry then? Just... we've got a lot more control now in our town. So you think we build lumber mills in like every town? Chat's saying that costs tools. And then you're gonna need tools, you know? I mean, look, the income's doing better, guys. It's definitely doing better. But I always say that, and then it goes down again, like, dramatically, dude. I don't know, man. Like, the marketplaces... Okay, manpower's doing really well. I want to build up for the Circassian War, but we need to ally Georgia first. Let's improve with him. So hopefully, if this goes away with our improved relations, which it is dramatically, we can grab Georgia again, then we call Georgia here, then we attack Circassia. That's the plan. We're getting CBs on both. A little reminder, what is it that builds tools, chat? Toolsmith? Tools Guild. Tools Guild? Let's get some tools guilds. And then... Windmill is what it's called. So that's rural? Oh, that's food. Sawmill. Sawmill's lumber. It says I can build it, but I can't. This map mode can bug out. See, it's got a red X when you can't build it. Ah. Huh. I could build it earlier. Lumber mill. There we go. Good control there, and it's not a town, so I can't build burgers building there. Let's do that. Sawmill's different than lumber mill. Okay, I got them confused. Alright, we got 5 years to make this happen, guys. That's the plan. Now I'm stacking some diplomats up. Let's look at selling. Damn. Vladimir has no money. Really? At his size? I believed, man. Alright, we're gonna hold on to those for like ever. For diplomats, I'm supposed to be doing this. He could be coring for us. Receive location. Okay. If the game wasn't bugged, we should have core on every single person, guys. And we got 340,000. Two are non-cored. They should be cored, but the game's bugged. I swear it's a bug. That's majority our culture. Okay, that's not true. I've got a little population there. We're about to annex this dude in like a few years, which is plus 81,000 population cored. We're gonna have like over 400,000 people fully cored. Pretty cool. And the whole country's flipping to Gothic. To me, that's pretty cool. I just hope at least Kiev is paying us like crazy. Oh my gosh, the bankroll of Kiev, boys. 900. Let's freaking go, dude. It's the satisfaction and the separatism not letting you core. Okay. Solutions. Idris thinks it's not a bug, it's a satisfaction thing. So, solutions. What does that mean? Other people said they converted it to, like, massively their culture. So then the Crimean would go away, but it would take decades. No idea on the solution? Okay. It's gonna take decades of, advisor activity or whatever to do that. So our ability to ally Georgia is crucial, guys, and it should be dramatically increasing over time right now, but... improve with my new subject, that's always important. Get our subject's opinion up. Increase Crimean opinion? If one of your subjects is still Crimean, they are. So which tab do I do that in? Subject actions? Doesn't seem to be here. Can you help me do that? You need 50 favors. Okay. It won't let me curry. So I'm on 29 favors here. So if we keep this guy around long enough, we could do it. You think at 50 favors? Friendly actions. Don't see it. Raise cultural opinion not under subject tab. It's limited by 50 favors, people are saying. So it should... I don't know. Use the search bar. Is it raise? Culture... Enforce culture? No. It's not here, is it? It's limited by the favors, guys, which is like a long ways away. Yeah, I'm interested in this behavior. How do they behave with that job when this hits to 100? They should go to another tile, no? Let's see, does this fleet move or no? It's interesting they're not moving. Okay. Anyways, we got tons of money to invest. Good night, says Paliotus. Guys, I didn't really want to end the stream where I lost all my alliances for no reason, but it is time. It is time that we call it. Okay. Went later than normal. Thank you for watching, guys. I am having fun. It's just, man, the game is gimmicky in some ways, guys. For real. For real, it is gimmicky. One aggressive expansion on one nation, you lose all your alliances. Cringe, bro. But, you know, we should be able to pull the stuff back, I hope. It says here it's only 8 reasons. Ugh. I don't really get it. We've regressed in, like, our strength. I hate that, guys. Definitely we can grab Bulgaria. I'm not happy. So, I might lose the claim that we spent all that time doing. Maybe building regulars. We've got the manpower, we've got the money. I'll do it as almost like a reminder. I'll queue one up. Building regulars, that might raise our army strength. And they might respect us more, okay? We got the money, we got the manpower. Let's do that. And I need it to fight this war anyway. But assuming we can reestablish our diplomacy, guys, the idea is to call Georgia into this war and then attack his tributary. It looks like that will work. Which will be, like, exciting. Yeah, and use our regulars to smash Circassia, who doesn't have regulars, so we'll butcher them. And it's a make them our own tributary Casus Belli, which will pull their land into our trade node, which will then, he'll pay us tribute and he'll give us migration. That will help the country out a lot. Like, our trade node is, it's only your religion that I believe migrates in, which is like an issue. Yeah, and that would be like a good move. Anyway, I enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, guys. We're looking forward to some more Theodoro. We're going to push past 1444 when the EU4 date begins, and keep trying to carve out the blurple out here. Hopefully Vladimir will eventually want to buy these from us. I'm shocked at his size. He must just not have money. Look how powerful he is, like. But he doesn't want a province. Interesting. Anyway, later, chat. Thanks for watching. Peace out, everybody.